Act 4, Scene 1. Pelleas meets Melisande in a room and tells her his father, who is recovering, has observed in his son the look of someone who will die soon, and advised him to go away on a journey. Pelleas wants Melisande to meet him tonight at the Well of the Blind. It will be a farewell, for he'll never see her again. At the sound of approaching footsteps, Pelleas rushes out. It is the old King Arkel. The recovery of Pelleas' father will bring new life to the castle, he says. And she, Melisande, looks like someone expecting a tragic destiny. But her youth and beauty will change everything here. He asks her for a kiss and wonders if she's afraid of his old lips. Golaud suddenly enters in a rage, muttering that Pelleas will leave tonight. When Arkel notices some blood on Golaud's forehead, he explains he has been scratched by a thorn. Arkel wants to wipe it off, but Golaud brutally pushes him away. He's looking for his sword. Melisande hands it to him. Golaud reports that the body of a peasant who had died of starvation was found at the seashore. All victims of starvation will come here to die, he says. He asks Melisande why she's afraid. At his bidding, Arkel now looks at Melisande's eyes and declares they are the eyes of innocence. As those of a lamb, snarls Golaud, and maybe God himself could learn innocence from them. He orders Melisande to shut them, or else he would close them for her. He seizes her hair and drags her across the floor. Arkel forces him to leave Melisande alone, and Golaud declares she may do as she pleases. He's too old and doesn't wish to spy on her. As he leaves raging, Melisande weeps in humiliation, and Arkel says if he were God, he would have mercy on men's hearts. Scene 2. Yniold in the park is vainly trying to pick up his golden ball from underneath a stone. A shepherd and his flock pass by. Yniold asks the shepherd why the sheep don't bleat anymore, and he answers because they have strayed from the fold. And when Yniold asks where they are going, the shepherd doesn't hear him. After Yniold has left, Pelleas arrives. Perhaps he had better leave now without seeing her again. Melisande is late because she has been taking care of Golaud, and coming out of the castle, her dress was torn by a doornail. He embraces and kisses her. She confesses that she loved him at first sight. He wonders if she only says that to make him happy at this last meeting. But she would never lie to him, although she does lie to Golaud. Everything is lost, and as everything is won, Melisande notices Golaud, who is watching them from behind a tree. Golaud rushes toward Pelleas and strikes him dead. Crying in despair, Melisande escapes, pursued by Golaud. Act 5. Melisande, slightly wounded by Golaud, lies in bed after having given birth prematurely. She's surrounded by Arkel, Golaud, who has wounded himself too, and a physician. Golaud remorsefully admits he had no reason for killing Pelleas. They did kiss, but it was like brother and sister. But did she love Pelleas? She answers yes. Was it a sinful love? No, says Melisande. Golaud warns her she mustn't lie at the moment of death. Golaud will die without knowing the truth. Arkel refuses to leave Golaud alone with Melisande again. She must die in peace. The servants kneel. The physician feels Melisande's pulse and turns away. Golaud bursts out sobbing. Melisande passed through life sad, lonely, and silent, as does everyone in this world. With the child in his arms, Arkel prophesies, now it's this poor little one's turn.